Long ago, a kingdom was full of happiness and prosperity under its king rule. People were living happily under his rule. One year, severe famine happened in that state. Crops dried up due to lack of water, and in such situation, farmers were not able to pay revenue to king. Due to lack of revenue, his treasury started becoming empty. Seeing this, king became worried. All the time, he started worrying about how expenses of state would be managed. Time of famine passed. Situation became normal, but king still kept worrying. All the time he had this thought in his mind that what would happen if there was a famine again. Apart from this, other worries started to surround him, like fear of conspiracy of ministers, attack from neighboring countries, etc. All this worry took away his hunger, thirst, and sleepless night. One day, a sage came to his palace. King told his problem to sage and asked for suggestion to solve it. Sage understood sage's problem and said, "Root of your concern is politics. Why don't you hand over your throne to your son?" King replied, "But my son is only 5 years old. It's not possible." "Then hand over your burden, you worries, to me." "Hand over your throne to me," said sage. King happily agreed and handed over throne to sage. After this, sage asked, "What will you do now?" King said, "I think I will do some business now." Sage asked, "From where will you arrange money for that?" "Now that kingdom is mine, authority over treasury is also mine." King replied, "Then I will take up some job and do that to earn money." "Okay. But if you have to do a job, then why don't you work for me?" "I am a sage, I will stay in hut only." "You stay here in palace and handle the affairs on my behalf," said sage. King accepted sage's offer and started ruling the kingdom as a job. After few days, sage again came to palace and met king and asked, "How are doing now? Now, are you able to sleep? Eat and drink properly?" "Master, now I eat a lot and sleep deeply. I used to do same work before and doing same now." "Then how did this change happen?" "This is beyond my understanding," said king. Sage replied, "King, earlier you had considered work as a burden and used to carry that burden on your mind all the time. But after handing over kingdom to me, you do all the work as your duty. Therefore, you are able to do same work worry-free. Whatever work you do in life, do it considering it as your duty and not as a burden. This is the only way to stay away from worries."